I also don't think people understand that if there weren't corporations, there wouldn't be a country. Okay, so like then it's going all the way to the other extreme. So nobody's saying that there shouldn't be corporations. Okay, we're talking about corporations that are unethical. That in many and usually when they're so unethical, it's because they're engaging in whether it's insider trading or illegal activity. It's a sick system. Are there corporations in this country that are ethical? Not too many. Not too many because they all signed on to the World Economic Forum or the CEO Forum, like with the Purple Strategy method. And none of these CEOs, okay, I've watched them in healthcare, okay? I'm somebody that does happen to care about patients. I've never once seen any hospital CEO actually show in any action steps that they care about patients. They'll go sit around in their CEO forum groups or sit at the World Economic Forum, all these highly elite people, men and women. But have they actually ever done anything? Have they actually ever taken care of a suicidal patient? No, they're just counting the bills they get. And then they go and sit in their high tower castles and dictate to the rest of us how healthcare should be, how the society should be. Sick people. I mean, I had read several of these quotes. Like, here's another one from healthcare industry CEO from the CEO Forum Group in their renaissance of healthcare. I think there are really bright days in front of us in terms of the industry and the kind of impact that we can have on the lives of individuals. Well, they will have negative impacts because they have no ability to see how they are the problem. We keep these people just think that because of their power and their money, they don't look at their own track record. I mean, look at what the healthcare system, the industry has done. It has driven nurses out purposely, and these CEOs want to act like that they're going to bring brighter days. Are you kidding me? I mean, these very same hospital systems, these nursing and medical associations, along with our education associations, these are all the same people that supported open borders. They supported open borders. They're kind of hush-hush about it now, but they did. Where is the nursing association walking that back, most especially after a nurse, 22-year-old nurse, was recently killed because of an illegal alien? They won't walk it back because they have no insight into themselves to do so. If they were about caring about their industry, if they were about having positive outcomes and positive impacts in society, then they wouldn't be trying to dictate when they're unelected. They're not elected to anything, but because they run some big corporation and they've run their workers into the ground all to serve their own fucking pockets, then they aren't the people to bring brighter days. They don't know how to. They don't. They've lived in a world of power and money. And it's fine. Money is not the problem here. It's what money, it's what money creates people to be. And the World Economic Forum is the poster child of this very disease. The poster child of what Jesus was talking about with the root of all evil is money, the World Economic Forum, the CEO Forum. Those are the people. Yeah, they're also the people that don't believe in God. They believe in nothing except power, control, and more money. They call healthcare an industry. They call caring about patients as services. That we're servicing people. No, caring for people. But when you get these people that write this bullshit, these CEOs, these CEOs can't even see how they shouldn't be in charge of anything. If they want to sit back and collect the money, and have some say here and there. But no, they're trying to control everyone and everything in it. And every step of the way, what they've shown is that they destroy everything, which is what it's designed to do. So this isn't about that. This is the slippery slope when you get too much power and too much money. Is that when you don't have any moral compass to begin with, and I don't think many of these CEOs have one. Unfortunately, I don't. Not the ones that go, I could never sit back and sit around with a bunch of people when and not see how I've destroyed my own healthcare system. That I have been responsible for the failure in healthcare. But then I was standing by the very people that have been destroying it. So is it any wonder? Yet they don't see it. I don't think many of these CEOs see it. They really believe that they have insight. No, they don't. They're just like science's track record, most especially over the past, 10 years, has been a failure because we've had one expert at the helm of everything that has done nothing but made things worse when it comes to viruses and healthcare. Everybody running the industries is sick. They are really mentally sick, and they don't know it. And people won't see it either because they sound like they know what they're talking about. But it doesn't mean that if you don't look at their track record, it shows a track record where people have been abused, people haven't been cared for. And I'm talking about healthcare. I mean, part of the problem is we're referring to healthcare as a corporation. And I understand that to a certain degree, that's true. There has to be that balance between caring and money. But we have not had that balance at all. What we've had is strictly people running it that have monopolized the healthcare system, and they have fucking destroyed it. I've watched it. I work in it. These bastards will sooner keep the worst employees, and anybody that works in healthcare that has an ethical compass to you at all knows this is true. They will get rid of anybody that does the right thing. They will quickly get rid. If you just stay neutral, you can maybe fly under the radar. But if you stand up, if you try to do the right thing, if you speak truth, you will be persecuted. You will be gotten rid of. You will be targeted. And they will get low-life managers at all levels to go after you. Because you can always find the deadbeats that'll do the bidding for these scumbags. I hate saying that. I do because I work in it, right? And it doesn't serve me at all to say this. But the fact is that if we want to get to some of kind of a brighter place in society, because the DEI model is the color revolution destruction model. It's not going to take us to a better place. The CEOs of healthcare will not take healthcare to a better place. They will destroy it because their track record shows that's what they do. The very fact that they monopolized and couldn't see how that wasn't a good idea. You know why they monopolized? Because it served them. It didn't serve patients. It served them. So it's a matter of not that we shouldn't have corporations, but we shouldn't have the people heading up these industries of corporations that have so many people's lives in their hands, be the deciders of anything. As I've said before, American Nurses Association, American Medical Association, they should no longer have a seat at the table. And I'm hoping they no longer will if Trump clears out the swamp, comes in and clears this shadow government out, then maybe just the everyday, because it's the everyday people that will fix this. It will not be CEOs, because they didn't know how to do the right thing. They only do right by themselves.